Hi guys, my name is Carly. I'm going to be showing you my lower body workout. I didn't end up filming what I do on the machines after this part, but I will explain that in the end. I was working out midday, and so I ate at least 2 meals before this, which made me feel so much better than making myself go first thing in the morning. That's probably different person to person, but that's what I did. So in this clip, I'm warming up my hamstrings. So you just want to keep your hips up the whole time and push the ball forward. Um, and then it's also going to be working out your abs. Just don't forget to breathe. I like to exhale when I push forward. And I do that 3 times for 15 reps. Here I do deadlifts, which usually I would do a quad exercise first, but I had inserted this clip first. But usually I do quads, hamstrings. Obviously, all of them are also going to be working out my glutes because that's my main focus. So you want your feet like shoulder width distance apart, and you're going to lower the kettlebell or bar or whatever um, like as far as you can. If you're really tall, you don't have to go down this far, obviously. But you want to push your butt back a little bit. This isn't a squat, this is a deadlift, but if you push your butt back, you're definitely going to feel it more in your glutes. And then don't forget to exhale when you come up. I'm doing 100 pounds, so I'm going kind of fast. Sometimes I do way less weight and I go way slower. Here I'm doing step ups, and you want to focus on the leg that's on the block or box or whatever. Like you want to use mostly just that leg. The other leg is just going to be for stability because you're focusing on working out your quad and your glute on the right side or whichever leg you're doing. I do 4 sets of 10 on each leg, but the last set I increase my weight to 30 pounds in each hand, so 60 pounds, and I just do 8 on each leg, or 6, or however many I can do. But obviously, the slower you go, the harder it's going to be, and the more muscle you're going to grow. So, I probably wouldn't land as hard as I am here looking at this. But you want to squeeze when you get to the top, and try not to set your other foot down because that's really going to build your balance and stability. Here I'm doing hip thrusts, which, oh sorry, I kept dropping the camera, which I will do for 3 sets of 20, and I try to do a 3-second hold when I'm thrusting. So some girls do this with a bar, and that's fine. This is such an easy setup. I just do this, and I think the longer you hold at the top, the more effective it is. Like, it doesn't really matter how much weight you have. I will be using a 45-pound kettlebell, and if you have someone with you, like, just have them hand it to you so that you're not, like, hurting yourself twisting and reaching for the weight. But if I'm by myself, I'll set it on the bench and then grab it, or I'll put it in my lap and just slide down into the position. So you want to keep your head like looking forward, like keep your neck in line, and then hold for 3 seconds when you get to the top. I think this was my last set, so I wasn't holding as long as I usually do. But like, yes, the thrusting motion is important, but I think like just the holding that position is going to be the most effective. So like you can go further down and push more, but you also don't want to overextend your hips, like your spine. And then the band is gonna create more resistance and like it's gonna be harder. So I use the heavy band from Academy every time I do those. Here I do the 3-second hold as well for calves, and I do 3 seconds. So here I'm going to be doing sumo squats. So they're like a regular squat, but your feet are going to be further than shoulder width distance, and your feet are going to be pointed outwards slightly. And you just go down and exhale when you come up, and you want to kind of thrust your hips at the top to really feel it in your glutes. And then after this, I do the seated like hamstring leg curl, 3 sets of 12 and increasing the weight every time. And then I do the leg extension machine for my quads, and I'm up to 140 pounds on that right now. And then also the hip abductor machines, and that's pretty much the whole leg day.